Got back pain? Hi, I'm Jenny Lu. Whether your back pain is caused by sitting at a desk, traveling, or caring for your baby, this yoga and acupressure routine helps to release tension and stiffness, improve circulation, and will help you feel lighter and more limber again. Unroll your yoga mat. Let's get started. Let's get started standing, separating your feet about hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. And from here, relax your upper body. I'm going to turn to my side. We'll get into a standing version of cat-cow. So hands on the top of your thighs, strong legs. When you breathe in, tip the tailbone up. So anterior tilt of the pelvis, open the chest, squeeze your arms down the sides into standing cow. When you exhale, drop the tailbone, squeeze your glutes, your thighs, arch your spine, spread the space between the shoulder blades open into standing cat. Again, breathing in, scoop the heart open, lift the chin up. That'll send healing energy to your thyroid. Exhale, arch, rounding the spine. So we're basically using the core strength right now, right? Making the core strong is also going to help with our lower back pain and tension. Chest open into the cow and exhale, arch into the cat. And then slowly squeeze yourself up, roll the shoulders up, back and down. You can shake out a little bit over here. Release tension and take your time. Inhale, arms float up, interlace the fingers, press the palms up. And from there, exhaling to your right side. We can be mirrors of each other. So hips to the left, nice lateral stretch. Inhale to your belly, your lower abdomen. Exhale, bending to the side. And then one more inhale. When you exhale this time, deepen the stretch by softening your left knee. So the side that you're leaning into, stay parallel to the screen. If you want, you can look up to the ceiling. Good. Slowly coming back up. Inhale. Exhale over to your left side. So arms over to the left, hips to the right. Okay. Inhale to your belly. Exhale. So lateral stretch to the sides. Start to massage the discs between the vertebrae. Inhale. When you exhale, deepen this time. Soften the right knee. Lean in. You might feel IT Bantu along the outside of your leg. If you feel really good, look up to the ceiling. Smile to release those endorphins to let go of pain and tension. Slowly coming back up and letting your arms circle down. Chest open. Just give yourself another shake to loosen up. Hands on the hips. Let's roll out some tension from our lower back. Soften the knees. Swing your hips to one side. Then tip the tailbone back into an anterior tilt. Let me turn to my side and swing the hips to the other side. Posterior tilt, okay, back straight, and then taking your time, circling your pelvis so that you are kind of drawing a circle on the floor with your tailbone. So keep going, grinding through the most sore part of this circle to help you release tension in the lower back. Okay, we're using our core to control the movement, which is going to help with our lower back tension, and then go the other direction. On our sacrum, we have 4 pairs of acupressure points, bladder 31 to 34. Those acupressure points help to bring the chi down and they help with relieving any pain in this region. So lower back or sacrolumbar region. We're going to get those points with our floor poses. So shake out and let's move our way down to our mat. Before we get into our floor poses, for even better pain relief, you can use a hot pack like the lumbar pack from Nature Creation. Pop this in the microwave for 60 to 90 seconds to warm up, and then we can use this to provide extra relief in our poses. So let's get into our child's pose first. Tabletop posture first with the toes tucked. When you're ready, start to sink your hips back, and let's place the lumbar pack right on our lower back. Arms extend forward, slowly sinking the hips back, reaching the fingers forward as much as you can into extended child's pose. Inhale up, exhale, fold a little bit deeper. You can stay either here, or if you want, you can also fold your hands underneath your forehead. Either way, make sure your forehead is resting on a supportive surface. So breathing deep into the lower abdomen, expanding the belly, receiving that warmth from the lumbar pack if you have it on your back. The heat is going to reach into the lower back through those 8 acupressure points to provide relief, improve circulation. You can slowly untuck the toes and sink a little bit further down as you breathe, sending warmth and healing energy to your lower back, letting go of any heaviness. The pack will stay warm for our entire practice, and we'll be able to use it in different poses too. So when you're ready, lift your head up, and we're going to take the pack off. If you have it on your back, set it on the side. We're going to use it again. So I love how the pack is also filled with natural herbs like peppermint, lemongrass, chamomile, and there's also an option if you don't want the scent, you can get an unscented pack. When you're ready, we're going to slowly roll ourselves back. So if you want to get a lumbar pack from Nature Creation, check the description below. Also, my coupon code for 10% off. Okay, so getting into this pose, bring your feet in a little bit. We're going to do some hip pounding to activate the acupressure points on the lumbar spine. So if you're pregnant, skip the pounding part. Just breathe in this posture, okay? So if you're able to, we're going to gently lift and drop the pelvis so then you can activate those 4 pairs of acupressure points on the lumbar spine, on your sacrum, to provide relief for lower back pain. Breathing out, letting go of any pain or tension we hold there, and then slowly just drop. And then we'll activate the core muscle to provide that strength we need to hold the back up. Okay, so when you inhale, going into an anterior tilt, so there's like a gap between the back and the floor, and then posterior. That way you're scooping the tail under, your back is flat against the floor. Okay, so do that a few more times. So inhale into anterior, exhale into posterior. So as you practice this one, feel your lower abdomen, and then with the pack, this added heat sends healing energy to our second chakra, which is also our physical energy center. So when this area, the core, gets stronger, it supports our backs that much better. It provides a really strong foundation. Okay, so we're gonna stay in the posterior tilt. You're going to let the pack rest a little bit. We're going to do some stretches. Okay, so from here, with the back in the posterior tilt position, when you go press your belly, it needs to be rock solid. Okay, so taking your time, draw your right knee in and take a breath right here. Inhale and exhale, stretching the hip joint, and then slowly press this leg up. You can either hold the back side of the thigh, the calf, or hook a belt onto the ball of your foot. So a little hamstring stretch over here is going to help us provide some relief for the lower back. When the hamstrings are tight, it draws the pelvis down and will often give us back pain. You can also do peace finger, yogic toe lock. Take a breath in. When you exhale, letting your leg come closer. So while the soft bend in the knee is okay, you don't want to bend it too much, and you're going to lose that stretch in the hemis, okay? Breathing in. When you breathe out, if this feels really good, feel free to press the bottom leg away. So engage that leg. So turn the quads on, right? The top of your thigh, and then press the bottom foot away. Inhale and exhale. Good. And slowly from there, you're going to slowly bend your bottom leg. Taking your time, we're going to bend the knee, externally rotate at the hip joint, rest the ankle on the top of the left thigh. We'll practice eye of the needle pose for a little bit more stretch in the hip joints and also help to release the back. Okay, so pick up the bottom leg, thread the needle, right hand between the leg. Left hand goes from the outside, so we hold on to the left thigh, the leg that's further away. Flex at the ankles, especially the one that's on the top, to protect the top knee. Inhale. When you exhale, gently draw your left leg in and your whole back is flat against the floor. Relax your neck, breathing in softer, breathing out. So enjoy that nice stretch outer hip area. You're probably getting some sciatic stretch too. Breathing in and breathing out. When you're doing this one, just keep feeling, right? Doing the best you can. The back pain often happens, right, due to different things like a weak core or tight hamstrings, and sometimes the hip flexor will come into play too. So slowly letting your foot come down, we're going to take a gentle twist, letting your legs go all the way to the left side, right? Sorry, your right side. And when the legs are this way, the top leg gives a little bit more leverage for this turn to happen a little deeper. You can tee out your arms, right? Take a breath into the lower abdomen, breathing out. Look away from the knees. Inhale to your lower abdomen, exhale. Go a little bit deeper. So always just do the best you can. You never want to aggravate a sore joint or anything like that. So take your time, slowly letting your leg come back up, and you're going to uncross. Right foot down, left knee in now. Okay, draw your left knee in, and from there, letting your top leg press up. So flex at the ankle joint, press the leg away, do the best you can. So you can hook a strap, hold on to the leg, or yogic toe lock right here. So breathing into the lower abdomen, breathing out, pressing the thigh away, and then your back flat against the floor. Inhale to your belly. Second chakra, when you exhale, press the bottom leg away. Again, keep that leg engaged. If you want, you can rest the right hand on the right hip joint. Inhale and exhale. Just flexing at your hip joints is good, right? If your hamstrings are really tight, you might not look like this. Your leg might be further away, which is okay, right? That's where that strap is going to come in handy. So inhale and exhale. Feel free to practice this one 2 to 3 times a week to help your back pain get better, because you're stretching, you're getting your core stronger. Ready? Bend the bottom leg, the top leg, rest the ankle on top of your right thigh, flex both ankles, pick up the right foot, thread the needle, eye of the needle, taking your time. Inhale. When you exhale, draw your right leg in. So again, this foot stays flexed, right? Pushing the heel out, toes closer to your knee to protect this knee. And then draw your leg in just to the point you start to feel, right? Inhale, exhale, outer hip area, sciatic, sending healing energy to your hardworking body. Release tension. And slowly dropping your right foot down. And now we're going to let the knees fall to your left side. Okay, when you're ready. So turn is happening in the pelvis, and then your back gets a nice release. You can reach your arms out. Instead of teeing, you can do maybe 45 degrees. So the lung channels will get a nice stretch too. You can look away from the knees. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, when you're ready, letting your arms come back, engage your core, let your legs come back, drop your feet down. And again, if you're able to, lift and drop your pelvis again, pounding the lower back, get the sacrum and those 8 acupressure points on your sacrum to bring energy down, release tension. If you have a hot pack, lumbar pack, put that on your lower abdomen. I love how generous, how big this is, right? It covers, I can feel the hip joints too receiving this heat, and it goes all the way to under the bottom of the rib cage. So when you have lower back pain, instead of stretching your legs out to relax in Shavasana or corpse pose, much better for your back to be supported this way with the knees up, feet down. You can let your knees just kind of rest against each other and then relax your back as much as you can. So when this part is loosened, you are still going to have a little gap, which is okay. Resting your hands, if you don't have a hot pack, just your warm healing hands over here will help your mind to find a place to anchor. When you're ready, you can shake your head out a little bit, maybe walk your shoulder blades in slightly to let the heart open. Close your eyes. We'll rest here for a few breaths. So practice abdominal breathing. into where your lumbar pack or your hot healing hands are at. The heat reaches into our second chakra, warming up our lower abdomen, sending relief to our lower back. If the mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. And the warmth on your abdomen from either the lumbar pack or your healing hands can also serve as an anchor for your mind. If you have more time, feel free to savor this part of the practice longer. If you're ready to come out, we're going to gently roll to the side. Make a pillow with your bottom arm. Take 2 breaths. Right side is generally better for most of us. If you need, you can be on your left side. Okay, when you're ready, with the top hand, press yourself up to a seated posture. Take a breath. Exhale. If you want to do some stretches for your back while seated, click or tap the screen for a video on 5 chair yoga poses to release back pain. I'll see you there.